Hi everybody and welcome to another video. It is been a minute since I just did one of these videos kind of deal. We're back talking about Survivor Australia versus the world. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the world of Australian Survivor, and like a lot over the past few months. JLP's been fired. That's something I'll probably end up talking about that in a different video. I'm really pissed off about that. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Also, I have a bunch of other videos that are on the back burner, I should say, because my 1000th video. I was. This really should be the 1000th video, and I want to say thank you for the 1000th video. For this is, I want to count this as my 1000th. That other one was I was panicking. I really didn't know what to do for my 1000th video, and so I just did a train video from Ross Percy. So why not? That's what's there. I have also a bunch of videos on the back burner that I was trying to do. As like there are a bunch of train videos, and like, what do we want to do with these? And there's like talk about a lot of different reality shows going on. And they're not in order at all. I can't even remember what I talked about. I can remember some pieces of what I did, but I don't remember each specific video, I guess. So those will probably come out at some point, because why not? I gotta deal with them. They're gonna end up coming out. So yeah. Either way, we're starting a series here about Australia versus the world, and I guess so I think what I'm going to do through this series, I'm going to run through some of the cast here. I don't want to do that. Let's just bring this up. I just want to bring up this is the world. And we're going to talk about two of the cast members here. And we're just gonna go down the list here. I think what I want to do is we'll do one person from the Australia tribe and one person from the world tribe. Just makes it easier for me, I guess. So I always start with Luke and Tony, I guess. Why not? Let's start off with Luke Toki, because why not? So, obviously, I know RGP is going through much more detail about these people. I'm just going to give you what I know about this. So, yeah. So, we'll talk about that. Also, there's a bunch of Survivor 50 stuff that's happened, and I haven't really done a video on Survivor 50 really at all. I really should. Maybe I will. I don't really know what I'm going to do with these videos, but here we are. All right, let's talk about Luke first. So he debuted in Australia in season 2 of Network 10, which is 2017, and he was a really interesting character there. It was really fun. I know he's kind of problematic. A lot of people think he's problematic, and I'm just mainly going to focus. I'm not really going to talk about that much. I'll just mainly focus on what I've seen from him on TV, and I'm personally kind of excited to see him. I know, despite his problematic stuff, I think he's fun, because I had, when I was watching 2017, and watched Champions versus Contenders 2, because he did 2 seasons. I really enjoyed my watch through of it. I know he did Traders Australia, and I believe he won. Did he not? Actually, was he on Trade? No, he won Big Brother VIP. That's what he did. He won Big Brother VIP back in 2021. Luke Toki. How did he do on Traders? Let's see here. He was a faithful? He was a faithful. Oh, he placed 10th out of 20. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of excited to see Luke on the show. I mean, like Luke is he's Luke. He's kind of it's kind of exciting. To see him there. I mean, he is one of the best Australian Survivor players to never win. I don't know how well he's going to do. He could do very well. He might be kicked off early. Who knows? We'll have to kind of just wait and see on that. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what he brings to the show here. I know he does have allies here. Yeah, obviously David. Jeanette. I guess we'll end up talking about him because that's a very interesting story. We're going to get to that. It's going to be so much fun, isn't it? And like, I'm sure he knows. I believe he knows Kirby as well. And a bunch of other players here. Oh yeah, Sarah Talik. They were both on the same season, so. Yeah. I think he has a few allies here. Oh, Janine as well. So yeah, he has allies, green allies. Oh, I think he's set up pretty well. If I'm gonna be honest here, so that's that. Do I see him winning? I hope. I don't really want him to win, to be honest, but it would be just with his problematic stuff. But I think it would be interesting, I guess, to see if he wins. But we'll have to wait and see. Now let's talk about Tony, I guess, because why not? I might as well start with Luke and Tony. Like, I literally scrolled down on the Wikipedia to the bottom of the cast page. So yeah, we're doing Tony next. So he was on. Tony Vlachos was on 3 seasons of Survivor US, and this will be his 4th season of Survivor in total. So he was on Survivor Cagayan. He won that. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. He was on Game Changer. He's the second boot there, and then he won Winners at War. So he's a 2-time winner, and I'm very excited. I was so happy to see him on when I was so excited. He was also on Traders US this past season in season 3. So that's very interesting too. So I'm very excited to see how Tony does here. I think he has a massive target on his back. I don't think he's gonna. I don't know what the spy whatever thing is going to happen. I think he's some. I don't know how he's gonna go with allies here. I could because I guess him and Parvati were on the same season, and him and Suri were on the same season, and. But really, I don't know how many people actually know Tony, apart from the in terms of the world people. I guess Lisa might know who he is. But yeah, I think he's gonna have a massive target on his back. He's a 2-time winner. That's what I'm gonna say. He's not the greatest at challenges, but he's fine. So I would not be surprised though if he's one of the first boots of the World Tribe. To be honest, so. Yeah, I'm very excited to see. Yeah, it was so I had watched Survivor Cagayan, and now beforehand on using some other websites and whatever, I had to mess around trying to figure out how to watch it, and I did. Either way, so now I'm kind of excited because Paramount Plus has just released in Canada has released. Survivor seasons from the 48th season all the way down to season 5. Don't know why they haven't added in all the way down to Borneo. Why don't they just do that? But I'm so excited. I'm going to watch Cagayan because it's been a while since I've watched Cagayan, and I really want to watch Cagayan. So, it's going to be very fun for me to watch that. So, yeah, these Luke and Tony, they're on Australia versus the World. Australia versus the World airs next Sunday. Which is insane. I'm so excited. I'm genuinely excited. I guess there is some other news I should tell you, though. Supposedly, it's going to be only 10 episodes, and there was some rumors out there that it was going to be 11, maybe 12. So, yeah. Well, guys, we'll talk about that in some other videos. I think what I'm going to do is I want to just do. We'll just kind of go in order, I guess, up the list here. We'll do maybe for each episode we'll do an Aussie and one world person. So yeah, and we'll do that. These aren't going too far in depth. I don't really plan on going too far in depth really in these. So yeah, I'm just giving you one more. It's more in depth than the cash reaction, I believe. But yeah, either way, that's where we're gonna leave it now. Thank you for watching, and I guess this will be coming out some point this week. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. See you later.